I am just as flawed as anybody else. And, the reason I make this video is because I was accused of calling myself Mr. Perfect or Mr. Know-It-All. I think my videos will show that the times, more than once, I've called myself an ignorant motherfucker who makes mistakes, a ton of mistakes. And instead of calling this talent, I'll probably call it more focus, or even really more humbly, it's just being stubborn to do more. And I like reading, exploring, talking to people about who they are, what they're focused on, to learn. Especially on people that are experts, professionals, champions, the best of the best, world famous, or the avant-garde of their field, of what they do. And I think a quick, cheap rebuttal is, no, I don't want to talk about it. No, you're wrong. No, yeah, whatever. That's not an argument. I've critiqued modern art many times, and when you critique modern art, you don't just say, "Oh, modern art sucks because it's overpriced." No, you know what does it do? What does it supposedly say? Does it really say it? What would a third world Somalian say about that, who needs to go fetch water 4 miles south to a watering hole of a half blue, half opaque canvas that supposedly represents the suffering and struggle of man? I'm pretty sure they'd say something like, you know what, that is not suffering. There's malaria. I need to beware of mosquito bites. I'm probably just as afraid of mosquitoes as warlords, the LRA, Lord's Resistance Army, I believe that's called. I don't know what countries in Africa they're operating in, but worry about that. Starvation, drought, or twisted flash flooding, and other things, wildlife. And this, for example, this piece here, when I read part of the Bible that said, I believe it was the book of Revelations, of there being a human-like figure with eyes all over the body and 6 wings, saying, "Holy, holy, holy, holy." I'm not a religious person. And some will say, well, how can you talk about ayahuasca and the other dimensions? Ayahuasca, that I've never tried it, but the more I've learned about that topic, I think, man, the 9 dimensions, the theory, I thought, you know what, that's much more solid than a religious point of view. And that's something that's very hard to put up an argument against. And now I'm getting distracted. I'm thinking about the times that people have said that it's not God that's the thing that causes a lot of chaos, but the structured religion, which gives people power, control, and it's called fellowship, a following. and the perversion of that. Because overall, we're still human. And me, I'm just, oh, hell yeah, I'll admit that. I'll admit that. And if I came with you of, alright guys, this is my artistic interpretation of the New Testament on the Book of Revelations. And it's a 3D based sketch, you know, and for the modern man. Nah. How about it's just my point of view? Thumbs up. How about this? Thumbs down if you think it sucks. But I request that if you think it sucks, why? And you can't draw us on an argument. Now, you can't draw and you show me your YouTube channel and you're a fucking realistic macabre master. Hey. Thank you for showing me the way, or a better way, or a more effective way. And with Thanksgiving just hours away, what, next Thursday, whatever, 4, 5, 6 days, 6 days from now, 6 or 5. That holiday makes me feel uncomfortable because it's, I think, and today took care of some things, and situational awareness of opportunity and reward and pleasure. And I would have to either be an idiot or pure selfish to say, fuck, look at that bum, that homeless motherfucker. Poor cunt, poor idiot. No. Instead it's, hey, those things exist, those possibilities exist, those ways of living exist. And those things are not aliens. How did that happen? We let that happen, not just them, they, us, me, you. And I feel that it happened by us not stating the obvious. Instead of saying, you know what, let's not talk about our interests, our passions, our things that we really, really want to do, want to grow in. And instead, let's just follow the leader. Let's just follow a leader. And sometimes we'll just call him a manager, the boss. The blue-collar guy or the blue-collar woman that gave up on the identity that they gave up on building that identity and furthering their character, and instead just went with the momentum of happenstance. And I know I can get more followers, more subscribers, more thumbs up. Again, if I said, hey guys, welcome to, I'm trying to think how many feathers would this guy have. Got 6 wings. But anyways, how about just draw? Yeah, these things are they disturb me because I hate excuses. That's my bodyguard over there. And I wouldn't want you to believe in excuses. To say, if you're here for the drawing channel, I'll tell you about a person that inspired me. Some fucking bitch. But if it wasn't for her, I probably wouldn't have jump-started my the drawing board. About what was at a tattoo shop, and I remember some chick. I think I was trying to draw a Libra symbol. And then she's like, yeah, I want a Libra symbol like this and like that and that, this and that. And I'm like drawing and hesitating, thinking, what would it look like? The scales? Oh yeah, like this. I'm thinking in my head, right? And then she says, oh, you know what? Not by him. He can't draw. She said something like that. And I thought, dang, what a fucking cunt. But it was true. And I had to own it. But imagine if I would have said, no, it's a one of a kind. It's custom. Or I would have said, or I would have thought, you know what? She's right. I better just quit. And again, one of my favorite horror stories, I know Halloween just passed, is Les Brown's point of view of I like how this looks with the lights, that the greatest treasures are not in museums, they are not in bank vaults, that they are in underneath tombstones and graveyards. Some of the greatest novels that were never made, greatest stories that were never told. You know, artwork that is drawings that are better than this. And my bodyguard detects alien life forms. And now I'm getting distracted here. Where the hell was I at? Speaking of alien life forms, I remember seeing the show Alf. That's a scary looking thing that I enjoyed watching. But check it out, ALF. ALF. But yeah, Les Brown's saying that some of the greatest treasures are under tombstones. And again, that could you imagine that? And I think of one of my brothers. And the feast I had with them. Great cook. But how did he learn? He learned by burning chicken, undercooking ribs, serving ugly ass distorted fucking hamburger, eating garbage. Well, you know, I'm pretty sure he fucked around and shit tasted like garbage. It didn't taste like the recipe being taught or trying to imitate or reproduce. But I think of him because the dude's not a cook. It's not his profession. But the ribs on there, and many of you that know me know that I'm a fat fuck that will eat just about anything once. I will go to new restaurants. I like going to new restaurants. I like I have a short list of places that I like going to eat. Why? Because of combination of customer service, menu, pricing, and other shit. Just a pleasing experience. And so when I say that my friend's ribs are fucking wow. That's a fucking motherfucker that's just been eating shit throughout 2 continents, has to say. Better than a fucking Zagat survey or a fucking Yelp review. and my dog's chewing something, so I'll have to pause this. Alright, I'm back. I'm thinking that the dog was chewing on an imaginary rib that I was thinking about. Yeah, but if I could reap more benefits, financial rewards from what I can do, would I ever open up and this if I'm sitting on a pretty piggy bank, right? That I would, it's an insult to say gamble, but would I take a shot of expanding, showing the world that his rib recipe is fucking high caliber, fucking dangerous. It's dangerous because it can destroy the competition simply by its quality, man. And it's awesome. That's me giving a little cheap fucking sales pitch. And now, I'll ask you, what is it that you know? Or, even if you don't know it yet, what is it that you pursue on knowing more of? Because I believe that, man, I don't know if it's a shame, a pity, or pathetic, or selfish, or cowardly not to pursue that. I need to make a clip, a video of the prints, a lot of prints that I've made. Just a review of what's been done lately. Ooh, something comical, and I'll say it was sort of depressing, sort of pathetic that I saw today. Having lunch and seeing a woman eating by herself. And me, I've eaten by myself, maybe lowballing it hundreds of times. But I'm trying to think when I've ever felt I'm so alone. Instead I said, man, I got this book I gotta catch up. Oh shit, man. Oh fuck. The parking, fucking stayed here reading this book too long. Oh my goodness, I'm thinking one cashier right now that I got away, that we were supposed to exchange books. Shit was bad. But anyways, power of titties. Yeah, now I fucked up. You see, I got distracted by the poon. Where was I at? Yeah, so this woman's eating alone, and me, I could go sit somewhere and eat, and if I didn't have this, I would usually carry just a stack of copy paper, which this is, not drawing paper, copy paper. Take it out and pencil like that. All I need is this, an eraser. Even if I didn't have that, I would just have 99-cent eraser, and I'll show you this real quick. My amazing 99-cent sharpener. And I don't know where I'm at now. And if people say, to me, the more that you do in life, the more that you demand from yourself, the less time you have to say, right now I could say, oh, I'm alone. There's no human here. I got a fucking dog. I'm leaving a digital footprint, or digital fingerprint, digital footprint, a record of making it happen. And I think the usual pattern for, is it Saturday night? For most Saturday nights is, let's go get drunk and forget the opportunity that we have in 2017 in America. Now I'm talking for the people in Los Angeles right now, but if you're in America doing that, and thinking of the homeless, thinking about the selfish, thinking about the cocky, thinking about the excuse acceptors, not the excuse makers, the excuse acceptors. And if I didn't point out, hey, watch out. Okay, if we're walking, we're all walking down the road of success, right? And I could be a real fucking cunt and be like, no, I'm gonna get there first. Oh man, look, no, I'm not gonna tell him that that's a false step. No, I'm not gonna tell him that there's dog shit right there. No, I'm not gonna tell her that there's a thief over there. No, I'm telling her that there's a fucking fucking bear, there's danger, there's this or that obstacle there. And it's simple, hey, fucktard, don't be a fucktard like me who stepped on that dog shit and go around it. Yeah, alright, fucking asshole, fucking telling you to fucking step on shit, man. Alright, clean the shit off my foot. And that's one of my most tactful examples of philosophy. And yeah, man, I feel better. I feel it's more effective to be here doing this. I probably should make a video called "The Pain and Challenges Have Made Me Grow." Oh, but I learned the hard way. But you know what? And sometimes I do. I have to, so that I don't be like, oh no, the horror. You know, I can't do my Marlon Brando Apocalypse Now impersonation, but you know, the horror. I could do that. But how about, hey, I got two hands, I stepped on dog shit, I fucked up, made mistakes, and I will continue to make mistakes, but you know what? Next video, next shrine, next piece, next city. And again, with the holidays coming up, we're just gonna say, oh, whatever, man. Oh, you want some more turkey? Oh my goodness, you some more wine? I'm thinking, yeah, you know what? I could appreciate turkey, I could appreciate wine. Hey, but the weekend, the Thanksgiving holiday, it's gonna be over, and what then? We're just gonna keep on drinking wine, or keep on kicking the can further down the road. Before you know it, man, again, now I'm thinking about that fucking annoying motherfucker that I see. But I think this fucker's clueless about a situation. The one motherfucker. No, I'm not gonna cross the street if I see a fucking junkie with a machete or a fucking 3 fucking wild pit bulls. I'm thinking in the way. I'm thinking, fuck it, we're gonna have to run through them so fucking the next people following behind us on the sidewalk can go through. But a fucking moron who's like, yeah, you know what? Have a dog like that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that's a real nice dog, man. What is it? Hear the same conversation over and get my time rate. But I'm guessing the dude's retired now. But man, what business was he at? making small talk that made nothing, who mistook movement, who mistook just movement for effective action, for progress. And yeah, so yeah, man. Yeah, I'm here playing catch up actually. All those times and no, I can't regret all those beers that I drank, all those buzzed, shooting pool, all those beautiful titties that I've massaged, and other crazy moments. I'm not, again, because I do wonder if it was the long road, the uncomfortable road that made me think, fuck, I don't want to end up like that. So this lady was eating by herself, and I thought, come on, bitch, she was probably 50 plus years old. And I'm a hard critic on faces, even though I'm a fucking Quasimodo clone of Smeagol's hybrid kind of motherfucker that fell down the ugly tree and hit and took down every branch along the way. And I'll admit that. But yeah, though for 50 plus years old, she did not look bad. And I thought, man, how could you sit there and really, oh my god, how could you sit there and say life sucks? But like, what? Maybe we got a centimeter of rain today in Los Angeles. Maybe. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be 76 degrees tonight. I may have to wear a shirt. I may have to wear a shirt to bed. It's gonna be fucking cool. Oh man. No. There's so much to do, man. Here on the side, I have my collection of sketches. Just the sketches I need to finish, and mixed in with that, there are the rough drafts of things that I need to turn into sketches, then to get onto the Bristol paper, then to review and make sure that they're the most effective things that my imagination could do from what I know. And it's up to me to do that, man. It's up to me to do that. And I just don't want you motherfuckers to be fucking 101 years old, laying on deathbed and be like, oh, I get it now what he was saying. No, I should have been doing this or that. Go for it now. I don't give a fuck if you're fucking barely old enough to get into a fucking rated R movie, or if you're about to retire next year from your fucking union gang job. Make it happen, motherfuckers. Again, I don't mind challenges because they help you grow. Now, when people marinate on, what was me? Again, I got plenty of reasons to believe. I got plenty of excuses to believe as to, you know what, maybe I should shit up heroin today. Maybe I should snort this shit up my nose. Maybe I should get drunk. And I still like drinking. Maybe I should just smoke weed all day, every day, and, I should play this bitch and break her heart because, no, I've been through hardship in relationships. No, man, I should kick the dog. I'm fucking angry. I can do a lot of stupid negative things. And I have excuses, not reasons, excuses to do so. But no, fuck no. With the theory of ayahuasca, and the theory that the ninth dimension is one with all consciousness, imagine if that same consciousness, the same ancestors that built the Aztec temples without a bulldozer, with this machinery, with this machinery called hands. And I said, oh my God, could you believe that? I wanted to start an online business, but oh my God, I only had a smartphone with like apps, and a post office, and FedEx, and UPS, and I had shoes on my feet, and I could speak language. I could speak English, Spanish. Yes, and I was in Los Angeles. Yes, of course the odds were against me. I couldn't do it. Yeah, I could have built a temple by hands. Of course, you moron. I could have done that. Yeah, man. If there is that ninth dimension with one with what would happen? Would it fucking erase you or send you back to Earth to fucking test your armor again? But yeah, the effects of believing in these excuses, they have real world side effects, man. And again, man, because I just want to keep on going and creating. I don't want to recall some of the bad times or just bad stories that I've heard. And I thought, man, that could have been so avoidable. But somewhere along the line, someone said, let's take the shortcut. Let's not be honest. Let's not be effective. Let's not hurt their feelings. Let's just walk away from that. No. And the memory's about to get full right now, but so I'll get cut off real soon. But yeah, man, I really it's a trap, man. Just be aware of this, man. Again, look, I'm an ignorant motherfucker that's just stubborn and wants to make shit happen. And I will continue to fuck up, but I've got to own those mistakes and, again, make it happen. Go forward. Step. And listen to the Jocko Willing podcast YouTube channel.